It's a beautiful Thursday if we are a football fan, if you are a sport person, it's a very, very good Thursday. I must say, after the Prime Minister announced today, you could see the fans are now allowed to go back to the stadiums. Welcome to Libhola Eswatini. My name is Patizem Sebi. I'll be with you for the next hour where we're going to be talking about football. And I've been Linda Master Tlamini, la studio. We've got a lot to talk about, but just to give you a lowdown, would say, sikuphathele namhla ehlelweni ezengishito football is back, my fans abuyile, and regional football including yona yostokfela, everything as life we knew it before COVID. I think it's going back to normal slowly but surely. It's going back to normal, and ibhola iyabuya, stokfela siyabuya, everything iyabuya. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to hear from the Prime Minister ukuthi uthitheni kahle kahle siyakhumbula ukuthi bekune campaign ye vaccinator, so finally the results ayaqala avela ke nyalo ukuthi bekiwa kuphi kahle kahle. Then we decided to visit Denver Sundowns today. Lebe siyibona nje ukuthi ejimini ngabe yona ukuhamba kanjani, who they brought in, maybe badlala ababarizile. We talk to coach, captain. You wanna hear this ukuthi ngabe ngibani coach wakhona, sikhulumisene nabani, what's in, and then we're gonna touch on kancane lapha kusosithebe samhlekazi lebe sidlala lapha mavuso sidlala kweMacaf women's AFCON qualifiers lese kavele ngisho ukuthi sebaphumile kulo mcuthelwana. Kepha ke siphinde sibuke ke nayo iLeopard ukuthi ngabe iphume kanjani vele Champions League. We're gonna touch, I know ukuthi ema-signs wakhe on Monday touched on it, but we're just gonna go in a bit deeper, sibuke ukuthi ngabe khona kuhamba kanjani, and of course we're gonna touch on international, and we're gonna look at fixtures ukuthi ngabe vele kume kanjani njalo wathi ukuthi imidlalo ye Premier League yaqala kulempela somfo, so sidabuthi kushana kanjani vele in the few games as in shit. I do have Master Linda Dlamini lengihleli naye la eceleni kwami, who's gonna be bringing us ukuthi kambe vele kahle kahle what are we talking about, ukuthi asinike le insight ukuthi masithi fans abuye after how long, abuye aphi ama fans bekwendekeni Master. Football without fans. I mean, it was bad, but wasicala kutayela la khaya ukuthi ibhola idlala kude ama fans, but finally we are gonna be having my friends back to the stadium.
Yeah, Patizwa ngicale ngivusele bese ngalokho lokutithoba ngivusele wena ma-loyal viewers. I'm a happy man. Ngijabulile kakhulu Patizwa, because before ngibe sports football analyst, I'm a fan. Vele ibhola noma ama-sports afika kuqala la kimi, so lokubukela ngiyakunderstand. Nangisesemncane bengijatshuliswa ngilokuthi ngiya e-stadium nanyalo ngijatshuliswa ukuthi ngiya e-stadium. So ama-fans siyakhumbula ukuthi kwathi nakuqala wona umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 kwamiswa kuhlangana kwebandvu lokwathikabeta nayo ibhola ekhathi. Nangikhumbula kahle nje bakudlala iNgwenyama Cup final between Babana Highlanders ne Green Mamba la kwagcina khona balenzele ekhathi groundini ukuthi bayobukela ibhola. Imagine over a year solo ama fans akakhoni kuyobukela ibhola. Izanye itenyiwe ke imitamo ama fans akahambe noma mhlambe abukele ama games asekhaya yehluleka. Ngicabanga ukuthi le vibe yekuba se stadium ayifanani. Awuze uyilinganise nanoma ngangiphi, but finally ama fans abuyile. Dinombolo ke tikaliwe ePhathiswa, dinombolo tema fans labuya ko 2000 lavumelekile ukuthi abuyele kuma stadiums somhlolo nasemavuso.
Before we go any further, Master, because I did mention Gutsi, this was released by the Prime Minister. So before everyone or anyone else accuses us of making this up, what I Master niyatakela look after sikhahle singaka kude ama fans nithabuyile nithema regions abuyile. Let's hear from the Prime Minister ukuthi ngabe what did he exactly say about this matter.
Emidlalweni yebhola nje sekuvunyelwe kenyalo ukuthi etinkundleni takasomhlolo nesenkundleni yasemavuso trade fair bantu ke labathi bangangena baze babethi inkulungwane letimbili 2000. Kepha ke longakajovi akanavunyelwa kuletinye tinkundla ke letivulekile nje njengabo Prince of Wales bomsunduza bangabukela abantu baze befike ethi emashumini lasihlanu 500 people. Nakhona kufuna kube kubantu labajovile kusho sikutawubuka ke leto certificate ukuthi umnaketa njalo atobukela lo mdlalo ujovile yini.
Well, we are mentioning Honorable Prime Minister ukuthi ama-fans ayabuyela, but the key part, Master, kubuyela labo labajovile umjovo ukuvikela umkhuhlane we-COVID-19.
Yes, isho njalo inkulumo yakhe Mhlonishwa Ndvunankhulu ukuthi 2000 wama fans lajovile atawubuyela etinkundleni letimbili. Lo 2000 ngilo two tinkundla lokuyisomhlolo nangabe itawuvulwa ibuye bese sekuyadlalwa kusho ukuthi bavumelekile 2000 fans labajovile.
Umhlolo Mavuso.
Mavuso naye 2000 fans bese kuthi lalamanye ema stadium the open grounds only 500
because khona kuyemiwa la agcina ground.
Yes, only 500 la bavumelekile lapho ukuthi bangene bayobukela ibhola. Ubekisilo bekusani like angibekise nje bomsunduzi. Nabo Prince of Wales because the Prince of Wales nayo
we got most of the stadiums besides Mavuso.
Yeah, besides Mavuso because nasenhlangano nakhona but lengujabulela kakhulu ophathiza ukuthi ema fans ayendile le campaign bahamba boshova bawenda lama road shows tonke letinvo leto banelethemba ukuthi bayabuya so finally sekumeleke ukuthi nyalo ke the home team because I home team ngiyo le tawusho ukuthi itabana ngakho ama fans bese se accommodate nalalabanye le away team sengibekise nje kodlala uMavuso kudlala iMazini Wanderers
let's just start with the weekend's game nje kudlala iSwallows neLeopard.
Idlala iSwallows neLeopard. The home team lokuyi Swallows yes. Itawusho iSwallows ukuthi okay because thina say home team Mavuso uvumelekile ukuthi ngene 2000 ama fans 1.5 ama fans ataba embabane Swallows then 500 ningabona lo sinenda kanje. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngileti ivumelana leto lokugcina ukuthi the two teams latabe adlala on the day including na PLE bahlale phansi babuke ukuthi bata accommodateana kanjani.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of communication between all teams involved because ukhumbule ukuthi Master Span ma double header.
Yes.
So like I think the first game it's Moneni versus Rangers.
Yes,
Moneni has got a decent number of followers.
More especially
in
Manzini. Yeah.
So Nabo they'll want a fair share of their fans as much as Babane Swallows will.
Yes, isibonile last season ukuthi ema fans eMon Pirates beka manengikwani but ke ngicabanga ne Rangers na itawufuna ku because nangabe ufika ka Premier League uyafuna ukuthi ema fans akho game yakhe ekuqala ka Premier League bavumele ama fans so ngicabanga ukuthi na utawufuna ukuthi ema fans angeteke
unless you get intimidated by the big guns.
Yeah, but I doubt this is the first team lechamka eshiselweni for the first time in over years. 20 years since 1999 igege Happy Stars ngathola ngisho linye point so imagine ukuthi kusho kuthini lokho ku Rangers but ngicabanga ukuthi finally njoba ngisho ukuthi I'm happy mina stadium bese ngiswa ngomsebenzi otherwise le vibe bese kude naku bese ngikuthanza kakhulu stadium
because that element yama supporters but Master just to touch on before we continue indaba vaccination campaign yakhumbula ukuthi after the Prime Minister announced the first few ease of restrictions maka announce ukuthi entertainment will have 500 people patrons kuma venue up but the football wangasho lutho ngayo but abantu kan besijovela lead but finally it's paying yalo 2500.
Yeah, njoba sasho emavikini laphelile phathiza ukuthi kudzinga ukuthi le nombolo gcine tifikile la bekugcina ukuthi tifike khona. Ngiyethemba lokuthi ukuthi wena kwenziwa le decision le kwabuka lo sisemangaki lama fans because onke lama road shows betithathwa le nombolo kuthathwa amagama tonke le tinvoleto so ngicabanga ukuthi bese sekuyabukakala ukuthi no bamvo bebhola laba khonile ukuthi ba vaccinate setihlangane le nombolo kwase ke yaphuma ke le decision lephumile ngicabanga ukuthi indlela yerepair wona ema-fans and siyathi ukuthi not only ema-teams la benefita ngihlale ngisho not only ema-teams la benefita through ema-fans uyathi ukuthi Phatizwe nangabe uyakhuluma nje ukuthi kudlala iMonene emavuzo kudlala iMbaweni Swallows emavuzo kudlala iRangers neRoyal Party those four teams na ungathi uyalandzelisisa kahle ukhuluma nge-transport itawubenefit liya khona kamanzini ukhulume ngebamvu labatawuthenga kudla ngaphandle outside the stadium because ekhaya stadium akavunyelwa because kumele uhlale ufakele mask e-stadium but diningi letingoni longathi uyatsinza letawubenefita wona lama-fans so ngicabanga ukuthi this decision ifike kahle more especially itinvi incumbi betibheke phasi inyalo lokuthi awuzama ukuthi kufukele wona umnotho.
Master, I don't know if you'll have an answer for me kule question then. I could say everyone who will be at the stadium, right, will be vaccinated. Why do you need to put on a mask? Because everyone is vaccinated. I'm going to reference what we've been seeing in European tournaments. They say most of them are vaccinated. All of them are vaccinated, yes. And you do not really have to wear a mask unless you want to. So
I think Phatizwe kusaseyina cause kusabukwa lokuthi ihamba kanjani le process because kuyaqala ukuthi kungene ama-fans kujoviwe kuyaqala ukuthi kungene ama-fans under covid so kusabuka lokuthi leti nombolo titawenda kanjani vele lo mkhuhlane mbamba uthini lakithi ngicabanga ukuthi dinvo leti kanjalo asingabuki kakhulu ngaphandle yes siyathanda kubuka ngaphandle but at the moment ngicabanga ukuthi asitawulalela naku lokushiwo kuthiwa ema-fans atawungena e-stadium afake ama-mask yes
akadla kanathe manje akayikhiphe at all
yeah for 2 hours ufake i-mask unganathi manje.
Yeah, it's nice to be back the stadium and we do hope ukuthi by January December most of abantu seba vaccinated so fika kule nombolo kepha ke master great news as Dokfela master they're coming back if you're vaccinated my regions the one thing they are also excited about the return of Emma get a chance and on top of that we'll have an opportunity to compete go Swazi Bank Eswatini Bank now we'll have an opportunity to compete go in Ngwenyama Cup master
yeah
which I think it's something to look forward to.
Oh yeah ngicabanga vele lamanye ama tournaments I'm not sure Eswatini Bank kunaleti indzaba leto but nje ngicabanga ukuthi ngetulu kwako konke Phatizwe sithele speech all sporting resume operating under strict observance of relevant sectors COVID so ngicabanga ukuthi bo titokufela mina nje ngidawubhalisa ngoba December siyathi ukuthi kubhizi kakhulu siyafuna ukudlalela leto timbuthi siyafuna ukudlalela ingoma but singabamvu labajovile futhi kunalabamvu labatiko ngetindzaba tabo COVID labatawulandzela le tonke letinvo so I'm happy
so right ngalapho na Master Joven
ngiright mina kwathiwa nakucalwa nje kuthiwa hambani nojova njovele umkhuhlane kwase sekuphinze kuyabuya kuthiwa ma-fans awajove kuze ata e-stadium ngavele ngaba wekucala ngoba ngiyake ngithandzele ukuthi letinvo ngilide by example Phatizwe ngeke sekubalekele ukuthi me and you baningi bavula batawuva ukuthi Phatizwe ujovile must ujovile bahambe bajova so ngicabanga ukuthi letinvo leto kudzinga ukuthi wena personally ulide by example.
Yeah, but on that point Master I do hope ukuthi the fans will not just go to get the vax because of a stadium, but because they are doing what's best for their lives. Because this coronavirus, it's a very real thing. We're gonna be back seeing pictures like that, Master, in the stadium. When those interactions, between my fans and my supporters. It's always nice, Master man.
Phathizo leti ngoma uyathi kusi leti ngoma
I miss the songs, Master.
uthi nawubuya e-stadium uyathi nje ukuthi imbabane Highlanders ina ingoma naye imbabane Swallows ina ingoma naye Manzini Wanderers ina ingoma naye
sikhulume emakhelwane
uyabona
I miss those songs no
tonke leti ngoma leto ngicabanga ukuthi finally tibuyile I can't wait
Simangakhuluma ngayo ngibani ofakaza ngayo there's this one from Babana Highlanders that I love
Gwaza ngozemnyama
Gwaza ngozemnyama
yeah
it's gonna be a vibe I promise you I cannot wait to see Sibuyele khona enkundleni and this weekend I aqala ama game so it's exciting but we're going to get into that towards the end of the show that's established khona ama fixture ukuthi if you want to go watch football of course the one other thing important Master ukuthi the fans must carry their the Macat certificate I think it's a card
yes.
So vaccinated so bring that into the stadium or else ngawukhona ngena
but ngicabanga ukuthi if Phathizo because ansi yasendwa email I think naloko because ansi sikhuluma nge-technology if bangisendele mina email ineligama lami
we'll get the facts on that because technology can be manipulated easily so to avoid that I think for now we're going to just depend on the hard copy and the hard stuff ukuze ukuthi ungena but we're going to get into that Master but before we get into that we started an exercise of visiting the teams kuva ukuthi ngabe basayine bobani who's in there who's not there this week we managed to get Denver Sundowns. We also wanted Monene Pirates together with Denver Sundowns, but of course, as the games are talked this weekend, most of the players bathithe namhla bathatha le day bahambe bocela vaccinate labo labangakase vaccinate. So we couldn't get them, but of course we managed, even though we managed to get Denver Sundowns esitholile nayo ejimini yayo and sahamba sayibook. Denver Sundowns Master. The key thing we're going to touch on first. They have Siyabonga Pembe back in the team. Remember when he came in last season, Wafike Wakanza, they were in trouble.
Yeah.
Everyone was thinking Sundowns is going down.
They were going down.
But he managed to save them. So now he's been with them for a preseason. How big is he going to be for Sundowns? And for Sundowns, with their reputation, to be fighting relegation, it's not something you expect from them.
Kwecala Phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi reflect kahle ku the chairman of the club Mark Carmichael ukuthi he is the chairman of the Premier League. If your team is not doing well ayendi kahle ku Premier League and you are the chairman ye Premier League uhlale ukuthatha wena baphathi bama teams the BOGs ukuthi gents asikhombiseni phela standard sifuna into hlale ku standard and before singene la Phathizo ngifuna nje kusho ngiqonzane nele office le chairman wayo iDenver Sundowns unangabe ungumholi udinga ukuthi ulead by example iDenver Sundowns seseva ukuthi kunetindzaba badlali banetinkinga te uholelo in fact le mithetho ya club licensing now siyawathika lamabhokisi dincane letinvo lapho ufike khona ujabule uyabona so ngicabanga ukuthi kudinga ukuthi atilungise chairman wayo iDenver Sundowns lo phinza bengichairman wePremier League before because last season nakule sekubonile lo silama results abese enda ngathi ayehla into tonke letinvo letile bese resulta kuloko bese sekudinga ukuthi the coach are motivate extra motivation lebese sota nayo lengicabanga ukuthi Siyabonga Bhembe ufike weta nayo kule team wa motivate abadlali uwinile Siyabonga Bhembe with ema teams inqumbi so ngicabanga ukuthi more especially imbabane Swallows and wadlala eAfrica uya understand ngene dressing room badlali ba down abo motivate abaphakamisa so ngicabanga sekufika kwakhe last season ufike wafaka lokho and more than anything is a physical trainer siyathi ukuthi ube physical trainer sikhasile sithe uyabona so kusite kakhulu labadlali ukuthi kule level bebakuye because bebadlala 3 times a week kule level bebakuyo yenyuka kancane bagcina ukuthi bayifightele i-relegation bakhona ukuthi ba survive.
Now, before we go any further, Master, we did get an interview with him, Siyabonga Bhembe, because he's working with Atwell. So
Atwell,
yes, he gave us this interview mentioning players he robbed in. You'll be impressed. Take a look at this.
No, so far so good. Kusamba kahle kakhulu. Yeah, ku Denver Sundowns. I think we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We have a lot of players labasha labakona. I think this time around batakhona ku add more value to the team because sifuna a healthy competition. So kufuna ukuthi uncoach uthi uyabuka la benchini ukhanze ukuthi at least unayo umdlalo omnye ophenza umfaka phenza athathe igame ayiraise iphakame. So we have good players here labakhona labasingedile. Then kunabo Mohammed, kunabo Isa, kunabo Teven, bo Ian brothers bakabhembe ke labo. Two Pembes now. Two Pembes ku Denver Sundowns. So bakhona badlali banyenti kakhulu, and we have Mazia Upilane from Moneni. Yeah, we have plenty of players labakhona, and we are always these players, they are here to compete kakhulu. Sinabo kakhulu badlali batasita experience yabo Sifiso Masego Chovicho bayamati kakhulu bantu ukhona Simanga from Mbabane Swallows. Yeah, still sebenza vele still compete. Skate this time around with at that number and skate to relegation. No. Kwala season. It's a new season, new chapter. Asebenden siqhube sepa. Kufuna sipushe kakhulu sitwa igame yokuqala. Ngiyo leta city just yasinika i-direction ukuthi sikuphi. Because kwamanje solo sizadlala ama practice matches, official games sengayidlali. So the first game ngiyo leta siyasitshela ukuthi sifuna kuya kuphi. Just nika i-direction. Sabeka kahle unyawo lethu, sayifaka kahle pedal yethu, sabona ukuthi siyamthola 3 point, then siyamthatha siyabuka kunext game ukuthi kwene kanjani. Saqhubeka samthatha sitobona because kukhona lento esinayo, isikhona secret lesinayo. Once akuthola esikufuna lesikubhekile, watch the space batayibone iDenver Sundowns.
One thing, Master, lekanga ileki siyabonga Pembe is confident.
Yeah.
He is never shy of saying what he really wants.
Pathizo yathi ukuthi bengifuna ukukhuluma ngaloko before le interview yakhe ukuthi siyabonga, in fact bo Atwell na siyabonga two different personalities.
Yeah.
Atwell shy,
Yeah. Soft.
soft kakhulu,
But very educated.
hey Atwell ngibe nenhlanhla ngasebenza naye 8 months sebenza naye Atwell, ngafunza lokuningi kuye.
Yeah.
2014-15 tactical drills.
Yeah.
Perfect, but yena udzinga lo muntu lotawulida.
Yeah.
Lota ushouta because yena ubelieve ukuthi mina ngiyasebenta then angishout utokhona ke lo, then siyabonga utana lokho utana le energy uyabona, le confidence la tayifaka kulabadlali and nale physique because yena for a very long time bekasebenta as a physical. So ngicabanga ukuthi le technical pay if batawukhona lo sibasebenzisane, ngicabanga ukuthi iDenver Sundowns itaba na one. Yes, I know akusiyo mhlambe bokhoshi lekuthiwa hey bokhoshi lasebabadzala, no, ngasho ukuthi a youthful technically bench yayo iDenver Sundowns, but very educated.
Yeah.
Then ubuka ke labadlali labakhona.
Speaking of badlali abakhona, Master, you mentioned Simanga.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk about Simanga, it didn't get a fair chance with Mbabane Swallows because of injuries and all that. But the Simanga we saw at Midas was unplayable.
Yeah.
At his level best, which I want to believe Siyabonga can get him to be at that because of in terms of fitness wise. If we can get the best out of him in terms of fitness wise, we can see the goal again.
In fact, even nakule season naya 2 seasons ago ngiyayikhumbula le game labayidlala neMazini Wanderers ngasomhlolo. Yeah,
long term.
But long term injury. Wambona lo si this player usesenayo le talent, if angati nika skhatsi sekujima dedicated nje isikhathi lesiningi kakhulu ekujimeni, ngicabanga angabuyela bekunanya Simanga naye Caleb managed to get the best kuye yena Simanga sese ku City. So ngicabanga ukuthi naye yena Siyabonga Pembe banaye Atwell Dludlu, ngicabanga ukuthi batawudzinga ukuthi basebente le team, in fact the front line, the forwards by build around yena because he can hold Simanga adlalise the midfielders. They have a very good team. Then kunema experienced players. In fact yena Simanga because Linda Maphalala uhambile ku Denver Sundowns, so they needed to replace him and kunabo Sifiso ku defense Jovicho lengicabanga naye utane leadership quality lehlukile.
Ngifuna ukukhuluma ngaye Sifiso just brief. Kuti Sfiso Simbonile over the past 3 seasons. Every other season is playing for a new team.
Yeah.
From Wanderers, Monene, now he's at Denver.
Denver.
What team did he play for before that? Because I think he moved Nakon.
Yeah.
The movement. Because and I remember against at Monene, Kona Abesala like as a striker.
Yeah.
So
and
what is it gonna give them?
Ngicabanga le leadership quality lengikhuluma ngayo, he's a leader. He's one of experienced players, one of senior players la khona kule league. So ngicabanga le leadership uManzini Wanda siyakhumbula ukuthi nakungekho lwazi besanga sadla lwazi bekahlaba ngikapteni kuMonene Pirates ufika kwaba senior player and kufika kwakhe last season bekudlala Siphamandla ku defense siyamathi ukuthi na Siphamandla Mathenjwa the South African bana Palma Siphamandla akasekho is overseas. So ngicabanga ukuthi kufika kwakhe yena utawuletha Palma naye la season simbonile ukuthi bekazama but siyayikhumbula le injury yakhe but kufika kwakhe Jovicho utawushintsha yonke lento because uyashouta nakase groundini Jovicho ungileyo leader leyo le believe la ekushouteni la khona ku organize.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting because if you're talking of Sundowns getting stronger, you're talking of competition because last season you saw teams like Bosipets coming into the picture, playing very well.
Yeah,
and
the
now
first
if
10 games.
Yeah, they were unplayable. And if you add more players, more team. So now, sorry, Denver, Dombo. Sang mention Wanderers because I was going to talk about Dombo. He last season at Wanderers. Well, we remember him from Matapa. And then he came in, watching Wanderers, played very well, consistently. He was their best performer, but he moved. Sundowns. He didn't have a very good season that season.
Yeah.
What we are harmed, but he returned. Ubuyile Nyalo is back. Was it his second day training?
Yeah.
So Ubuyile full in training, working with the coaches Labakona right now. Can we see that Dombo? Let's get somebody up
Okay. Mhlambe lo mntu utaphinza athi ngifuna kubahasha kakhulu. Phathizo yathi ukuthi a key player, a talented player lo njenga Dombo uyoqala kujima ngalesithathu. Iligi yaqala ngemgcibelo. Yes ngemgcibelo. Ugadze wena ukuthi a perform at the highest level. No. Ngeke kutawudzinga ukuthi at least 2 months because kujima komdlali ngicabanga ukuthi idinenge leti involve leti buildeke la kuye last season lokuthi angaperform nje kahle ku Denver Sundowns into tonke leti involve ndzaba tema contracts ndzaba ukuthi uyahamba tonke leti involve so bekudzinga ukuthi badlali once umdlalo waba seclid le ngqondo yakhe yathi ukuthi lana ngisekhaya i-contract yami noma nini umholo wami noma nini utawungena ngicabanga ukuthi utakunika the best. So kudzinga ukuthi bayilungise le administrators ayo iDenver Sundowns ayilungise badlala abanjengabo Dombo babadzinga ukuthi babe debate even they still have Mancoba Maseko the captain. A very good player.
Hold your train of thought, master, because right now we're gonna go take a quick commercial break. Must be a commercial break. I want to touch on Mancoba, the captain and the player he is and the player he can be after the break.
Why should we pay our TV license?
The content on our local television is actually more up to date. The industry is enhanced.
It is a criminal offense not to pay your TV license and attracts a fine of 500 emalangeni or 6 months imprisonment.
And the industry is definitely blooming, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we have for you. But we'll be right back just after the break and we'll give you more of Miss V.
Pay my TV license. That's why I can enjoy the benefits of an enhanced industry and keep track with recent transformation.
Mommy, who paid for a TV license and what are they paying for?
The owners of TV set and a gadget with a tuner like DVD set have to pay.
Pay your TV license at NetBank with the details provided on screen. Or use your cell phone via the mobile money pay. You could also visit your nearest post office and pay there. Pay your TV license via Eswatini Mobile Imali. Any TV device retailer can purchase a license to trade. Pay your TV license and enhance the industry.
Sanbonan Masatla Mahle, Libito Lame, Ngumtanazo Mkonazi, and you are tuned into a brand new show on Eswatini TV called Street Quiz. Street Quiz is a show that is aimed at finding out just how well you know your beautiful country and just how well you travel. Now, the beautiful part about it, and that is my favorite part as well, is you get to win a special prize. Now that could just be money or a little something extra. As for me and my team, Nidanibona every week from here just as long as you tune in and now I'm going to start doing
I do the most. Watch local TV on the go with the Eswatini TV app for only 20 emalangeni. Come on. Do the most with Eswatini TV app. Download from Google Play Store or App Store. We're good together.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Pay your TV license quickly and easily with MTN Momo. Simply dial *007 *3 hash and select option 8 for TV license. Enter your national ID number as your reference and the amount you wish to pay. Then enter your PIN to confirm your payment. Once your payment has been made, you'll receive a confirmation SMS of your payment. If you're a first-time payer, you get another SMS for your TV license. So legalize your entertainment from the comfort of your home. Pay your TV license the easy and convenient way with MTN Momo.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Now, we were talking about Mangoba. Welcome back. In Libhola Eswatini. We're still staying with Patrice Msibi, and he's together with Linda Master Dlamini. We were talking about Denver Sundowns. We were just about to talk about Mangoba Maseko, captain of Denver Sundowns. A very, very good player when he was with Midas, and skillful, productive and all that. He was exciting. He signed for Manzini Wanderers. It didn't quite work because Naloma episodes playing very well today, and the next day he's nowhere to be seen, and he was eventually transferred to Denver Sundowns. He came in, played, I'd say below average, honestly, for the few games I've seen, and more especially because Denver Sundowns was struggling last season. So I have every reason and every right to say he didn't really play well for them. But this season, it's another season to give it a try, just try to improve, try to do better. But before I bring in Master, I'm just going to take his interview, see if I could see it now. For this season, what does he think?
Siyavusela Mr. Pepe, siyavusela. Ngasho ukuthi emalungiselelo la khabo Denver Sundowns ahamba kahle so far. And ngiyathembisa ukuthi kule season vele sitela into compete asiketele ukuthi sitongete inombolo or yes asifuni ukwenda lemvulo endeka la season. Sitela to compete nyalo. Yeah, many players la khona siyajabula kuba nawo la teamini, siyajabula kuba nawo la kuleli khaya la khabo Denver Sundowns. And ngisho ukuthi batawungeta ivalue because vele siyawathinga kakhulu. But asita vele a lot kakhulu. Lesikufisile sine kule season ukuthi maybe kuma trophy la khona ku league noma singafinisha ukuthi maybe sibu number 4 number 5 then but I trophy nye ingonyama oswazibheng singa singasimane sithole yona ngaba better for us.
I was a bit disappointed kancane Master makakhuluma ukuthi must go number 4 or 5. I'm like, okay, but you should be talking about championships and all that.
No.
And then he mentioned in knockout
knockout
ukuthi bafuna kuwa nayo. I mean, Master, it's okay to dream. Leicester, bebayihleka kanjena nabo makuthiwa. I remember there was this one guy Leicester lowabhetha
the only guy.
Wawin, and everyone was laughing at him. Naye, he was doubting after abantu baqale kumhleka.
But ungayikhulumile leyo because bese broadcaster la lawo ma games lawo I never saw that coming.
Nobody did.
Leicester City surprise but ke with Denver Sundowns ngicabanga ukuthi urealistic namanqoba captain wa Denver Sundowns because angeke bese so demand more uthi wena ileague siyayiwina kanzi last season dinenge letimvu letipheshwako kule team.
Do you want to know who can bravely say they can win it? Sebo.
I doubt nayo ukuthi angakusho lokho.
Okay, continue.
Noma ngiyamathi uthi confident kangakanani but I think banayo I team lenga compete at least ku top 6 because at the moment now uyabuka from 1 2 3 4 5 ngicabanga sekutaba likhulu kakhulu ukuthi ba break lena kuza leyo kungena lapho kutaba likhulu kakhulu lama teams la khona lapha asayinile badlali quality yes nabo banawo ama good players but labanye sebakhona ukuthi badlale isikhathi banzawonye.
So
maybe le knockout ba vele knockout siyathi ukuthi knockout yanoma ngibani because lapho udlala about 4 games 5 games so I champion so ngicabanga ukuthi kuya justify but I league ngicabanga i-marathon league akusumdlalo.
But we're going to get into that Masisi go fixture because right now in the next like 3 minutes master we talked about it on Monday. Real Leopard now it's a crowd Esperanza from Angola. Yafapi Leopard master. We were very hopeful to see. It's a team from Angola. They are playing their first Champions League. They can't be that hard. We go away, we lose 3-1. We need 2 goals at home. That's a good Zesko, one of my team that's strong, more especially in this CAF Champions League. But we win one day, one not, but crashing out. Safab.
Nawubuka Phathizwe ngicabanga ukuthi nawubuka le ndlela iyona i-Real Leopard beyithi nga2 amagoli ukuthi iqhubekele kuma group stages ayo i-CAF Champions League for the first time in their history because bebaluzile away baluze nga 3-1 so bebawatsinga lamagoli and nawubuka ukuthi le ndlela bebeme ngayo le starting 11 sabo ku defense Mzoro bedlala number 2 which nathi such logo last week ukuthi vele besingamdlalisa number 2 because khona lebekushoda bekulimele Mlamuli but ku central defense bekudlala Machawe which is fine kudlala Sikhumbuzo Makagula why adlale central defense kanti siyamathi Sikhumbuzo ukuthi I left back uyabona ku left back ekudlala Manqoba akadlala ama games lamaningi kakhulu lokusho ukuthi labadlali inqumbi yabo bebadlala out of position mabelesa bekasukile ku central defense adlala ku midfield
wadlala kahle
kanti ufika wadlala kahle lengemva mina nje bengaze ukuthi kule game le sidlala ekhaya Phathizwe yes but awathola lama chance but sekude ses defender in more especially second half Mzoro uyahlala yes because yena usebenza as a wing back Machawe mdlalise vele la ku central if u decide ukumfaka lo Mabelesa midfield uyathi ukuthi nabani defender uyabuya Mabelesa assist Machawe then Sikhumbuzo kube nalo 3 lengemuva ngumzoro utawudlala as I right center back because utabohla adlala as wing back bese sekuba Machawe Sikhumbuzo umiyekela adlale le flank yakhe bese sokuthi Manyovu ucontroller le flank lengale utongeta striker angahambi avalele isikhala se striker lengaphambili then lengaphambili bekuna Shakes kuna Thabiso sekunaye Manyovu tasalungelo one of badlali bakho Fanelo umdlalisa na Thabiso nalo Shakes then lapho pace nemagoli utawathola lengicabanga ukuthi one of Manqoba nje bekungamela ukuthi ayidlale le game le because akusi umdlalo odlale kakhulu ema games lamaningi kakhulu.
He took a gamble, but I just saw some highlight lapha Akecha. Well, it was supposed to be a cross, but essentially it sums up the whole game here for Irole. But decision making, master.
Yeah, kwabashaka kakhulu phathizo lokho but ngicabanga ukuthi angathi lokuthuka kwalabadlali lokuthi nyalo sesikunasigaba nasi one mistake ngakhe headline one mistake sesiphumile dineng letini
This is the decision making I was talking about. What was that?
Look at that.
The execution of that decision.
Phathizo ukule position layer uyawabona ukuthi emanakho zema defenders eSagrada already lamanye asangenela goalkeeper about 3 wabo angenela goalkeeper. We have a player long junior. Lokhona ukuthi look at that. Look junior night lapha ku D-line. Why ungafaki le bhola la ku junior or ufake lapha kuthabiso le bhola? I-basic yaka crossing kuthi naso lapha bisa le bhola la D-line uyayifaka juna uyashaya umbekela licala but ngicabanga ukuthi tonke letino i-defense nawubuka ukuthi iSagrada yawathola ama chances Mzoro sorry sengithi Mzoro Mponyo played very well because as a goalkeeper lapha uyaphuma intimidate le.
The worst thing you could have done ukuthi asheshaye pass
nakathi uphakamise emehlo le striker sikuboniso la uyethuka lo mvulo loyo hence nake lokwendeka lapha ukuthi ashaye le bhola ngentulu kulipala.
But Master now, they eventually got the goal, but it was a bit late, and the chances wabona ukuthi bebawatfola nabo. But Junior, how key has it been for Irelo Part this past season, and the criminality that he's not the player of the year for the MTN?
I still don't believe Gutsi Junior as a player of the season. Mzoro take
nothing away from him. He had a very good season.
A very, very good season, but Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Junior Makakula. This is the player. Look at that. Uyambona kusuko isikhuluma nge-midfield. Buka le position la kuyo.
Yeah.
Look understand look see kumele ngibe lapha sesidzinga lo goal. I have to be inside the box. Kumele ngibe seboxini waba seboxini and the composure.
Look at that. You need a goal quickly. You got every reason to panic, but look at him. Control, finish.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kusama apha yena Junior Makakula. In fact naku labeka solo akwenda ku league last season yonke season yonke throughout the season bekenda lokho Junior Makakula is been i-Royal Part best player ku
the past season. Best player, not even Leopard.
Uyabona so ngicabanga ukuthi ukhombisile nanyalo ku Champions League icishe lama games lawadlalile bombona lo akadlali nje ukuthi udlala umdlali kudlala top quality player. I still
it's unbelievable. I know how you feel. Now, before we go, Master, we know Master Bapumela at this stage, Champions League, they are relegated to the CAF Confederations Cup. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it has happened over and over again. Once we get into the stage of a CAF Confederations, we always get the North countries, the North African countries. It's either Tunisia, Egypt, or Algeria, or Morocco, or not much Morocco, but Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt. We usually get those countries. Now they're going back to Algeria. What can we expect?
Yeah, tough. One of in fact the most.
They're playing JS Kabylie.
Yeah, JS Kabylie. Yes, Algeria, the most successful team in Algeria. And the siyati nebadlala labaphumile Algeria. The past 10 years in Kumbiabo. So this team nayo iwine almost every year bayawina. So ngicabanga ukuthi kutaba mountain to climb. But vele kele Confederations Cup le incumbi bamfu bayibukela phansi. Now to yabuka iTP Mazembe Confederations Cup.
Was it AS Vita?
AS Vita Confederations Cup. So cishe lama teams la khona lapha akusiyo vele umdlalo ukuthinga ukuthi i-Royal Part but ngihlale ngisho ukuthi kuba patriotic lesinye isikhathi uyayothi ikhanzi so thembisile ukuthi ilive but ngicabanga ukuthi kakhulu ba avoid nathi lama mistakes because the North African teams they are very, very disciplined. Bona nje ema-crosses la kanje bayathi ukuthi profit nabafaka i-cross yafika nje ewingeni noma kulama forwards abo bayathi kubona ukuthi i-profit because bona kakhulu vele basebenzisa i-wing play uyabona because nine ngilapho khona nilahla khona kakhulu I position.
It's going to be very, very difficult, Master, because the Confederations Cup, it looks very, very solid. The teams, like corner, you're talking, if we've mentioned about Prima Zempi, Gnabo Cotin from Ivory Coast. You got Maromo, I can't really mention them, they are the newbies. You got Bozenako, CS Faxen, we've seen them yeah, we've seen them here. You're talking of Enyimba, they are here. Orlando Pirates, they are here. Simba from Tanzania, who everyone was surprised because by Lesi. So I mean, it's a very, very, very solid. Wow, the teams that are here, they are supposed to be in the Champions League, as a matter of fact. But you know, football being football, it's Hamlisha, even the best in terms of football. So that's why we're gonna end it, Master, with the Real part. They are playing their game a month end of November, so they have time to say about preparation. The weekend of 28, 29.
Into leta basita kakhulu Partizan lothi ileague seyiqalile.
Seyiqalile, so they'll get that match fitness.
Kubo lama games atawufika as a practice match. Yes, ngiyathi ukuthi kutaba likhulu kakhulu because ileague bayafuna ukuthi baphenze bayiwin. Yet batawufuna phenze ukuthi badlali babo because naba winner against le team yase Algeria ba kuma group stages Confederations Cup,
which is
bigger.
But I think they'll have won, or well, they will have played 4 games, the first 4 games before they even play that Champions League game, if not more. So
how do we treat umbuto uthi coach utayitreat kanjani the first 4 games?
The first 4 games, I think, Master,
because baqala number 1 solos.
Yeah, but go all out, lap. The first 3 games, you still have time, even if they have time. I think the last game will be the one that Lengaba challenge with Battle, but also Emma injuries. But let's look at Emma first games, Master. We're gonna bring it into the MTN Premier League. We can assess and we're just gonna sum up where the teams is Monene Pirates versus Rangers, Master. First game for Rangers in the Premier League, and Monene Pirates will want to do better kule season lena as compared to season lababenayo la season lapho khona bafike relegation on the last day against Rangers, who were promoted from the first division.
If Monene Pirates itauta ne mentality last season, itauta ne tinginga ta last season, itaba ne tinginga la phekhathe groundini. In fact, coach wabo Enes Mavuso wahamba last season akasekho. Rangers PL Keys
coached by Mthunzi, was assistant from
Manzini Wanderers. Yeah, a very, very good coach yena Mthunzi. So ngicabanga ukuthi le game le itaba tricky, but for me nangibuka indlela le motivated ngayo iRangers, nangibuka nalo coach wabo Mthunzi nginika yona iRangers.
For now, because we haven't seen much of the teams, I will not put you in the spotlight for score prediction, but we're just going to take a look at another game, Royal Leopard versus Mbabane Swallows. What can we expect? So Royal Leopard are the home team.
Yes, Royal Leopard in advantage because solo badlala bona CAF Champions League. Mbabane Swallows abadlala ama games, badlala ama practice games, but lama games la bawatsinga khona kakhulu ngicabanga ukuthi abakawadlali, so i-team lecishe ngathi iku-shape na coach lo singakadzinga ama-combinations kushintsha kanengi kakhulu ngu-Edwin. But itaba tough like
it's expected to be tough, Master. Mavuso Saturday at 3 p.m. and we continue with the next feature, Green Mamba versus Milling Hotspurs. Milling Hotspurs, they have a new boss. Yeah, and they did well last season, very, very well.
The first 7 games. Ngicabanga sibe enjoy ukubukela iMilling Hotspurs last season. iGreen Mamba ba coach wayo uresignile, coach Caleb Mgwenya, kuna Dio
who started working with the team when was it on Wednesday? Thursday after he started. Wednesday. Wednesday after the game. Week. No. Started working with the team.
Oh, so sorry, bam announce last week, but kuqale kusebenza
because he was with Sitebe. Because last week he was in Zimbabwe.
Ngicabanga ukuthi motivated Milling Hotspurs because bona bana new director, ngicabanga ukuthi utene tinshwana bonsumbulwane labancane le team motivated nginika yona iMilling Hotspurs.
Really now?
Yeah, ungathi ngihamba ngathi
la. But angakho futhi unika abani uthi unika Leopard ke Pakusalo ne
kule salo ne Leopard. Unika
abani?
City tough le.
Unika abani? Because you gave Rangers.
leyo ngakhokha icoin la kicking ngithose ngithi Mbabana Swallows.
Now you're saying Milling, a well-motivated Milling will take this one.
Yeah.
And we look at the next fixture, ukuthi ngabe khona ngubani utfolana nabani opinini sibone Young Buffaloes versus Mbabane Highlanders.
Yeah, lama games are tough lawa kakhulu. Young Buffaloes last season ba igetshwe nje i-league kanti bebayifuna kakhulu. Imbabana Highlanders ngicabanga ukuthi i-director wakhona wathi nakefika washo ukuthi naye uyafuna. So lama games lawa kucinga ukuthi nawaqala because ukwakha i-statement la if utawina against ama teams lamakhulu and last season Mbabana Highlanders won against
was the first team actually to beat Young Buffaloes convincingly 2-0 mangikhumbula kahle.
Yes. But this time around ngicabanga Young Buffaloes they win.
You're giving to Young Buffaloes this time around. Now Tambuti versus Thabangulu Kelisi.
Lubombo Atepi inhlangano.
That doesn't make sense. But
Lubombo Atepi inhlangano
for some many reasons, I think I'm just going to take a blunt guess and say maybe probably venue issues.
Okay asingangeni kakhulu Tambuti neKhalisi iKhalisi ngicabanga ukuthi badlali bayo bahambile sikhuluma ngemidlalo wa loye ku
Leopard was getting the calls for them last season.
Abe washaya amagoli for iThabangulu Kelisi.
But they signed Moses.
Yes, Thabangulu Kelisi.
But they signed Jimo Moses.
Yeah, bamsayinile Jimo Moses one of my experienced players ngicabanga ukuthi isikhuluma ngikhuluma ngemloshaya amagoli nemuvu
lotawvala
ukuthi angangeni kubo. So but for iThambuti and last season badlala play bemnanze kakhulu igame yabo the two teams but
who are you giving to?
Tambuti. Yeah.
Now we continue. He's saying he's giving to Tambuti and we continue looking in nane Manzinoras versus Sipet.
Yeah.
I remember, did Manzinoras win against Sipet last season? I think they won one game and were drawn lane.
Yeah.
But Sipet has been a problem for Manzinoras for the longest of time I can remember.
Yes. And uma ubuka Partizan ngicabanga ukuthi iSipet yes kude mhlambe uve utinkinga badlali kakhulu badlali banetinkinga ini uyabona. So badlali bakhona ngisho mina ukuthi lo mkhumbi wabo ustable Anders kunengilokuvelile last season noma iphela and nasetinyanga letiphelile but ke lokho asingagcika kakhulu sigcila ebholeni ngicabanga ukuthi Sipet last season nabadraw le game loyishoko wena baba ne upper hand ku Andras and lena nginika yona iSipet.
Now we continue going to look at another teams like now. Yes, we've seen the well documented problems kulamanye maqembu including United and Sundowns. They'll be facing Tinyosi, who I must say, Tinyosi Nabo started very well, but there's been a lot of activities off the field to Tinyosi. We've seen Neuro leaving, seen him coming back to the team. The continuity. The directors, Tinyosi this time around, they seem to be more serious about the team in terms of their activities. Laba Wendago and Sundowns brought in a very good, I'll say, technical bench. They're assembling a technical bench. What's going to happen?
Now le tough parties but usho kona ukuthi Neuro in fact vele abesihambile resigned kwamele ukuthi announce le team ivovovo kwangenteki lo yabhema le deal waphinzwa buyele emuva ku Tinyosi lengicabanga ukuthi
was it good decision for Tinyosi to take him back? Based on last season, what happened last season?
It was the end of the season,
which was already a taxing season.
Yeah,
but you got to understand.
But as an experienced coach, njengaye ngicabanga ukuthi kumele adlale under a situation timo letibitako. Now ne experience party CV but okay, lona under pressure.
But good bana experience le njengale last season.
Ngishona Partizan ngithi mina na ufaka iCV babuka ukuthi experience yakho ngophi la timo laso uhambe kude bathi wo sho sina kungavela isimo lesisha angakhona ukuthi lona asewede singeshe. But having said that, he's a good coach.
He kept the team ka Premier League in their first season.
Exactly. Ubeka deserve kubuya but Denver Sundowns ngicabanga ukuthi ayiwina.
Let's move on to another fixture. Esibona khona Malandi Chiefs versus 444. New kids on the block. Well, it's a return really for 444. They are playing Malandi Chiefs, who for the past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 season, they always start bad. Malandi Chiefs. What could happen? And if 444 put it in mind, Master Guti, Caleb started working with them this week.
Yeah.
Very experienced coach, a league winning coach, and not so long ago, the importance of adding him, and they've assembled a very, very good squad.
Partizan kabansi history Malandi Chiefs soyishilo. Bacala kabi i-league go tonke letinto leto. So ivovovo njoba usho ukuthi bana coach lo very good coach lengimhlonipha komina lesambona Media City awina i-play of the
coach
of the season ang number 4. So for me ivovovo ngayinika le game le itayiwina against Malandi Chiefs.
Football is back. The Premier League is back starting this weekend. These are the full fixtures list now for this weekend. Master Listabe Atabashala across the country on Saturday and Sunday. And you're glad because and on top of that, what makes this exciting? You're looking at the fixtures like one very exciting fixtures all over. Fans will experience this, Master.
And emagola toshayo la Partizan.
Yeah.
Expect nothing less than 15 goals.
Master 15 goals. Wouldn't that be an underperforming? I mean, you've got 8
first games.
Yeah, so everyone is lacking at the back. So.
Okay, but gule game young Buffaloes nemba bona Highlanders.
Yeah.
That's a goal lap. Ukase 4 magoli.
Okay.
Yes. Kule game yeRoyal Leopard ne Swallow. Ukase 3 magoli. Utawina 2-1.
Okay.
Yes.
Not 3-2 or something more goals. Okay. Yeah, Master. Thank you so much for your time, and we're gonna be back here to see, and I'm sure you're gonna discuss more games, the results of the games with Fabrice on Monday, but we'll be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see Kwendegana on the next game. Thank you so much for your time, Master. And of course, I'm happy. I'm happy for the fans. I'm happy myself now that we're going to experience the game with the fans as well. Before COVID, all these beautiful things. But of course, now slowly but surely we are getting back to normal. And it's always a pleasure being with you. It's always a pleasure being having Linda Master here right next to me, analyzing and breaking down the games. We do hope we're going to see you next week when we break down more games. Continue watching Libhola Eswatini. We're going to continue bringing you the best of the best in local football. My name is Partizan Msiwi. Good night.